Hello students, welcome to the online classes. As you know, today is your first class, so I am going to teach you chemistry. My name is Aprajita. So your first chapter is matter. Okay? So first chapter of the book is matter. In this chapter, what are the things you have to study? See in your book on page number 3. Key concepts are given. These are the things only you have to study in this chapter. First topic, main postulates of kinetic molecular theory of matter. Second is change of state of matter on the basis of intermolecular space and intermolecular force of attraction and collision. And third is law of conservation of mass. So before starting the chapter, let us go through the introduction of matter. Key, what is matter? Or you can say simple, a definition of matter. So in your book it is given that matter makes up all the things in the universe. It occupies space and has mass. Matter is made up of tiny particles called atom. Usually an atom does not exist independently. Therefore atom combines to form a molecule. The atom or molecules is tightly packed in the solid or liquid and gas. These particles have random motion in the gases. So this is the introduction given. But just before that we will go through the definition of matter. So definition is anything which occupies space and has mass is called as matter. If you take example can be pen, can be pencil, can be book, can be chair, or many different examples are there, whichever the things you see around you. Basically, whatever the materials you see around you, that is considered as matter. Why I am giving such examples? Because maybe you are surrounded with these all. Pen you will be having, pencil you will be having, book you will be having, table, chair, or wherever you are sitting, whatever the things you see just around you, all are things come under the category of matter. Such a simple example I am taking. I am having book here. This book is considered as matter. Why? Because it is having mass. Mass you can see. This is length, breadth and height. Plus what the mass is. Mass means some amount of area which is occupied. Plus if it is against to the gravity, that will be considered as weight. And if I say the space which is occupying, if this thing I am just keeping on my palm or hand, you just see this much area is being occupied by this book. It means that is considered as a space. So it is having mass, it is occupying a space, hence it is considered as matter. Now just to get a clear information about matter, we have to go through the kinetic theory. Kinetic theory, see there are two types of energy you have studied, kinetic energy as well as potential energy. So potential energy means if anything is in the static motion. Static means just standing. It is having energy but it don't move. So that is particular thing called as potential energy. And if anything is having motion in it, such as in the introduction it is given related to atom and molecule. Whatever the things you are seeing here, if you keep on dividing these things, the smallest particle you will get, that will be molecule. And further if you will divide this particle, at last the unit place which you will get, that will be considered as atom. Means atom combines to form a molecule and different molecules combine to form a pen. Therefore that atom plus molecule is just available in this pen, which will be having some motion in it. And that motion we relate with the help of kinetic theory of, means kinetic study or kinetic theory. So one by one we will go through the postulates which is being given there. Now kinetic you know, which is having motion. Molecular means related to the molecules we will study, and theory, whatever the things given inside it. So we will go through the first point. First point is given composition of matter. point is composition of matter. See, it is given here. Matter is composed of molecule. The molecule of a given substance are identical in all respects. For example, all the molecules of water are identical in terms of their chemical properties. Simple thing. Example of water is given. Formula of water is H2O. Now, this water is having two elements, hydrogen and oxygen. But you see, if you take out water from anywhere, either if from the pond, from the river, from the lake, from sea, you will get the same composition of water. Means the formula will remain same as well as the element will remain same. And the molecular condition of the particular element will remain same. It means all the matter, if it is of same type, specific type, their composition will be same. Suppose a pen. If you take any of the pen, the composition how is made, that will be same. The color of refill may be changed, maybe green, blue, red, whatever you want, but the composition remains same. Okay? A simple example of water is given. You can take any other example such as methane. See here, there are two elements, carbon and hydrogen. But again in the same case, whether you take methane in the gaseous form or methane is also known as marsh gas. So if you will study about that gas also, that will be having also the same formula as well as their elements will remain same. So molecular condition of any of the matter compositions remains same. This is with respect to first point. Okay. Now second point is movement of molecule and kinetic energy. Now movement of molecule and kinetic energy, such as molecules in a matter constantly move. Due to the movement, molecules possess kinetic energy, as already I told you. The kinetic energy of molecule of matter changes when it is heated or when it is cooled. Simple example. Again I will take water only. See, water if you take in a container, any bowl you take and just keep that bowl on a burner. You on the burner, it means to that water you are giving heat. If you give heat, this particular water starts to boil. Okay? And when it boils, in that condition, the molecules which is present in the water, they starts to move. Now as they are having a limited space, means they cannot easily move, so they will strike to the wall of the container. This is what the kinetic energy water is possessing when we are heating it. Next to it, the same water, if you take in an ice tray, keep in the refrigerator, fridge apart, again you will see you are just cooling the ice. When you are cooling the ice, when you are cooling the water, it forms ice. It means the water gets cooled and it contracted. So, in this case, the kinetic energy will be least because it is forming a solid ice. Hence, we can say that if the kinetic energy or if any of the molecule attains heat energy or when it is heated, it changes its kinetic energy and kinetic energy becomes more, plus when it is cooled or when it is being freezed. In that condition, the kinetic energy of a molecule becomes least or less. Okay. Next, we will go through the intermolecular space. Next is intermolecular space. So just for going through the intermolecular space, suppose this is a molecule of any of a element. Okay. Now in this case, if the molecules are arranged compactly, in this case, space will be very less. See this part which I am just coloring it, this part is the space and this part is very less. Okay, if it is compactly arranged. Now again one more part. If suppose this is a part of stone, you can say this is a part of stone. This is a molecular part of a stone where you just see the molecules are there, and in this condition spaces are very less. Next here I will take a molecular part of water where molecules are far away from each other. Next I will take a molecular condition of oxygen where it is considered as a gas. Now you just see its molecules are very far. So here the space is less. In this case you just see easily it can move from one part to another. So the intermolecular space in case of water is more as compared to that of stone. Next come to the third example. If water, you just see there is sufficient amount of space. Okay. So this sufficient amount of space, that is called as intermolecular space, which is in the oxygen. So if we compare these three, this is having least intermolecular space, this is having more intermolecular as compared to stone or this example, and if we take the third one, it is having means maximum amount of space as compared to second and third. So according to this, intermolecular space can be decided. If the molecules are compactly arranged, the space will be less. If molecules are a little bit far away from each other, space will be more. And if molecules are very far away from each other, the space will be maximum. What is given here? Let us see. There are empty spaces between the molecules of atom. There are empty space between the molecules of a matter. Due to that empty space between the molecule is called as interparticle or intermolecular space. Intermolecular space. The empty spaces between the molecules get larger as a sample of matter changes from solid state, liquid state to gaseous state. An example I gave you. Solid state, liquid state, gaseous state. The intermolecular spaces changes. For example, the intermolecular space in the solid is least as compared to liquid and gas. And the intermolecular space between the molecules of gas is largest. As you can see, three examples are here. It is having least space, it is having more than this, and it is having maximum than these two. Okay. So this is related to intermolecular space. Now we will go through the fourth one. That is intermolecular force of attraction. Intermolecular force of attraction. Now in this case again, intermolecular force of attraction means the attraction acting between the molecular condition of the different particles. Again the same examples we will take. Now in case, again the same example, this is a stone, this is water, and this is oxygen gas. Now, intermolecular force of attraction. As you see, here molecules are compactly arranged, means this will be having maximum force of attraction. Then this is water. As compared to this, see molecules are far away. It means the force of attraction acting between these two molecules will be less as compared to that of stone. If we come here, you just see the spaces between two molecules is maximum. So if the spaces is maximum, the force of attraction will be least. Just before this I told you about the spaces. So space is if maximum, force will be least. If space is least, force will be maximum. They both are acting vice versa, okay? So please keep in your mind. If it is any particle which is having molecules compactly arranged, their force of attraction will be maximum, and as we go to the water as well as oxygen gas, spaces in the between the molecules is more, hence the force of attraction becomes less. Okay. Now what is given here? Let us see. There are attractive force between the molecules of a substances The force of attraction between the molecule is called as intermolecular force particle or force of attraction. The force of attraction becomes stronger as the molecules move closer to each other, as you can see here. As the intermolecular space between the molecules decreases, if the force of attraction increases or vice versa. The intermolecular force is strongest in solid, as you can see here, then less in liquid or water, and least in cases of gas. Now, on the basis of these attraction, we have to study two types of force of attraction here, and they are cohesive force and adhesive force. Now, cohesive force means whenever there is a force of attraction acting between the same molecule, atom of a same molecule, if the force of attraction is acting, that is called as cohesive force, and adhesive force if there will be different molecules. Suppose here is oxygen, two atoms is here, O and O. Two atoms is combined to form oxygen molecules. If it means here force of cohesive force is acting because both the atom of a molecules are same. If we go through this water, see one molecule or one atom is hydrogen, second atom is oxygen, means two atoms are there. If they combine, what the force of attraction is acting there, that is called as adhesive force. Or on the Fevicol you have seen adhesive, the word adhesive is written there. Why it is written? Because you can just stick, the force of attraction will act between two different particles. Wherever you stick, that's why the word adhesive is written. And if you want to compare this force of attraction with you can go through, such as this is your class, compactly arranged, okay. This is a case of your assembly, where little bit you can be far away from each other, and this is a case of endeavor, where nobody can catch you very easy. So this is what the force of attraction acting between you people, and the same thing is applied here, or you can say the same concept is applied on you, what we are studying here, okay. So this is what given. Next is collision of a molecule, how they collide. We will go through the same concept. Collision of a molecule. See in the same case, collision of molecule. Here you just see, if I take a hammer, okay, and if I beat with the hammer on the same thing, what will happen? The substance or the molecules will only vibrate at their own position, or either they will break down. If the strain becomes more, if the capability of bearing the strain becomes more, they will simply break down, or otherwise the molecules will start to vibrate at their own position in the case of stone. So the collision of molecules takes place there only. They will just collide, they will just shake with that position. Now if the same thing happens here, if simply I take a hammer and I put on this, if this water is in the bottle, otherwise water is having ability to flow. So if I beat with a hammer, it will generally burst, and at once it will flow. And in the case of oxygen, gas we cannot easily beat with the hammer. It means the molecules can easily collide at just they can blow or fly or flow in any of the direction. Means the direction of gaseous molecules is not fixed. They can easily go from one place to another. A simple example, if you spray a perfume at a corner of a room, now easily it can go to the next corner. Okay, why? Because they are having collision capability very high. Means randomly they collide with each other, and they easily moves to the every end of the room. Same thing here in the case of water. In this case, they will flow, but they will not easily move. And in the case of stone, they will just collide and remain at the same position only. Next is movement of a molecules in the different states. Now what is given here, let us see. The molecules of a matter are in motion, as we have studied already the previous one. In solid, they can mostly vibrate. In liquid and gas, they can randomly move, thus possess kinetic energy. As the temperature of substance increases, its molecule move faster and this kinetic energy of a molecule increases and the temperature of a substance decreases. Its molecules move slower, thus the kinetic energy of a molecule reduces. For example, when water is boiled, the molecules move faster and thus kinetic energy increases, and when it is cooled, the molecule of the kinetic energy decreases. As already I have taken this example in the previous one. Now, this topic of kinetic energy is finished. Just before going to the next theory or next topic, see on page number 4, think and answer is given. When water is cooled, it changes into ice. Why? So, simple answer is, whenever water is cooled, what happens? Their kinetic energy decreases, and when the kinetic energy decreases, automatically you can say that the potential energy should be increased. In that case, water as attaining the lower temperature, they starts to freeze, and hence after the temperature they just freeze and they form a ice. Next, a gas completely fills in the container in which it is kept. Why? Because the molecules of gas are far away from each other and they collide with a high speed. That is why whenever or in whichever the bottle it is filled, they just random collide to the end or to the area or to the container or the wall of the container, and hence they just occupy the whole space available inside it. Now next we will go through the topic change of state of matter. This is what you have to study in this chapter. Okay. Change of state of matter or types of matter. Okay. So simply, matter is of 3 types, that is solid, liquid as well as gas. 2 more are there. One is plasma and next one is Bose-Einstein. 5 we are getting, but here in the syllabus only 3 are there. So we will go through the 3 topics only. So here it is given, see, matter exists in the 3 states, that is solid, liquid and gas. Already I mentioned here. It can change from one state to another. Change of state depends upon the intermolecular space, force of attraction and collision between the molecules. Just before going to these 3 topics, let us see what is solid, liquid and gas, as already you have studied in class 6 and 7. So what is solid? Solid means any substance which is having fixed volume as well as fixed shape, that is called as solid. Now we can beat solid with a hammer, they generally don't change this, means they generally don't flow. They can be heated, as well as if we talk about the intermolecular space, their space is least. If we talk about intermolecular force, the force is space is least and force is maximum. If we go to the liquid, in case of liquid occupies the space wherever it is kept. If you are having 1 liter different shapes bottle, then any container, so 1 liter, the liter will be fixed, means the volume will be fixed but the shape changes. It means in the case of liquid, it occupies the space wherever you keep, plus the volume remains same. If we talk about fluidity, it can easily flow from one place to another. If we talk about intermolecular space, space will be more than that of solid and force of attraction will be less than that of solid. Coming to gas, in case of gas, they can easily move. They are having molecules very far away from each other. So in this case, force of attraction will be minimum and space will be maximum. So this is what the 3 types which you have to study here, solid, liquid and gas. So just before going to the next topic, here we have to study intermolecular changes, how it changes. So if we want to study between changes of solid to liquid to gas, so different steps are there. That steps we will study in the interconversion. Just before that, we will study what are the things given here. In case of solid, intermolecular force of attraction is strong. Space will be practically absent because they are closely packed. Therefore, we can say molecules in solid are hardly about to move and they only vibrate in their own position. Next to the liquid, In case of liquid, as already we discussed, कि solid as compared to solid, their space will be more. As compared to solid, their force will be less. So we can say that they are having ability to flow, and the molecules in the liquid collide more frequently with each other, and due to that they are having more distance that of solid. Coming to gas, in case of gas the force of attraction is weakest. Therefore, the intermolecular space of gas is largest in comparison to solid and liquid. As a result, the molecules in the gas is far apart and randomly move about to the whole space available, means whatever the spaces are available. And therefore, we can say molecules of a gas having frequent collision, due to which they just easily strike to the wall of the container or a room, and we can't easily see, we just only feel them. So this is all about this solid, liquid and gas. Next we will go through the topic. Just before that, see, one key point is given here. Some diagrams are given, that diagrams also you have to practice, and key point is given where order of intermolecular space is given and order of intermolecular force of attraction is given. So they both are vice versa, and you can go through it, you can learn it, okay. So what are the things you have to do in this part? You have to go through again to this chapter from the starting, from the beginning. You just read it till here where I taught. If you are having any confusion, please mark that, and please try to ask on a link available, okay. You can just inbox me, I will reply the answers there only. Further, the next topics we will go through the next video I will give, and there you will go through the next topics. Further, we will discuss the question answer. And children, see, this is your chemistry book as already you are having. Now where we have to write question answer, some register copy you are having. Some are means a thin one whichever you are having. I think 100 pages. That thin register copy you will take, and first you will write chapter name. Then only you have to write question answer, which I will give you in the second video or in the third video lecture in the form of PDF also I will give. There only you have to write, and whatever the fill in the blanks, true or false, match the column, these all you have to mark in the book as previously you are doing, okay. So please keep on studying, and whatever the problems you are having, please ask. So as all the general instruction I gave you, now here I am just to get a revision, quick revision of whatever I taught you, okay. With respect to the first topic, introduction, you know, matter, anything which occupies a space and has a mass called as matter. Again the examples, different examples are there with you. Whatever the things you see around you, that is a matter. For example, again, anything, means table, chair, book, copy, pen, pencil, tree, even human beings, your cartoons, your means the gifts or the teddy bears or whatever the things you are having, all the things considered as matter. Then again kinetic theory of matter, which totally depends upon the kinetic motion of a different molecules available in the different states of matter, solid, liquid and gas, where first is composition of matter, second is molecule, movement of a molecule, that is kinetic energy. Next one is intermolecular space, then intermolecular force of attraction, movement as well as the collision. This is what given in your book. And the next is change of state of matter, where I told you solid, liquid and gas. So here a small flow chart I am having related to the matter, where matter is divided into three: solid, liquid and gas. So first we will go through the examples of solid. Example of solid. Solid, you can say example is sodium chloride. Then you can take example copper sulfate. Okay, this copper sulfate, if we take in this form, it will be anhydrous. If you take a water of crystallization of this thing, we can take copper sulfate, pentahydrate. This will be blue color, this will be white color. Some more examples from your daily life if you want. Your book, pen, tree, okay, then different utensils, gold, silver, coins, even a rupee note, that is also considered as solid, okay. Now, in case of solid, if we go through the properties, these solids can be heated, okay, solid can be heated, they can't flow, they can't flow. Next, in case of solid, their volume and whatever the volume is there, that is fixed. Volume is fixed, as well as in case of this, volume is fixed, and you can say whatever the area it occupied or wherever it is kept, that is also fixed, means it occupies a fixed amount of space. Next, if we talk about the intermolecular force of attraction, so intermolecular force of attraction, attraction means the molecules which is available when they compactly arrange, the force of attraction will be maximum, and intermolecular space, that will be minimum, because they are compactly arranged like this. A simple example. See, in this case all are compactly arranged, so intermolecular force of attraction is maximum, okay, intermolecular space is minimum, A simplest example is duster. See, this duster I am having, this is having length, breadth and height. We can calculate the volume which is fixed, means if anywhere if I calculate the volume of this duster, that will remain the same, and the amount of space occupied, see it is fixed, okay. Then in this case it can be heat, means just I can make a stop of this particular duster, but if I throw it, it will just generally fall anywhere, it will not flow. Next, a case of, it means generally it can be heat, then intermolecular space is minimum. If I beat here, what will happen? The molecules will only collide and it will shake, and if the strain bearing is more, it will just break down, otherwise it will remain in the same position. Next, let us talk about liquid. In case of liquid, if we go through the example, simplest example is water, the different cold drinks which you are having or which you are drinking, the different juice, and if we go through the chemistry lab or if we go through the chemicals, different chemicals are available or maximum chemicals are available in the case of liquids, such as concentrated HCl, we can use dilute also, okay. Then dilute H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid, where you can use concentrate also. Then if you want ammonium chloride, that will be also available in the liquid form in the lab, solid is also available. So liquid are these all, and again if we go through the properties of liquid first, their volume will be fixed, but the shape of this thing is not fixed. Why it is not fixed? Because if we go through the molecular condition, the molecules are far away from each other, means whenever we pour amount of liquid in any of a container, it will take a shape of that. Suppose 1 liter bottle you are having, 1 liter cold drink you purchase, that comes up to different shape bottle. If you pour the same liquid in a jar, it will take a shape of jar. Again the same amount of liquid if you just pour into different glasses, so again it will take the shapes of that glasses. So the shape is not fixed, but the volume, that 1 liter volume will remain fixed. Next, again intermolecular force of attraction. Intermolecular force of attraction, you can see it is just less as compared to that of solid. Then intermolecular space. If we talk about space, space is more as compared to solid. Okay, this is what about liquid. Next, we will go through the gas. Example of gas. Whatever the gas is, sorry to say, but gas we can't see. So here we will say gas which we feel. So simply when you on the fan, something you feel, that is also gas. Wherever some examples, gas is oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, then methane, ammonia you can take, or different gases are there. Plus some gases which you can easily smell, such as LPG, the gas, this LPG cylinder is having a characteristic smell. That smell is due to mercaptan gas which is filled inside it. That is also having a characteristic smell which you can easily smell, but you can't see. And as we are having LPG, there is also gas filled, but in the form of liquid. That's why we say liquefied petroleum gas. So that can be also example here. Then next to gas, let us go through the properties. First property, gas can flow. Gas can flow, neither they are having fixed shape nor they are having fixed volume. Okay. And one thing more, if you take an empty bottle, According to, if you ask anybody कि whether bottle is empty or not, generally we say bottle is empty. But in my point of view, I will say that bottle is filled with the amount of gas, whatever the capacity of the bottle will be. So gas can easily flow, neither have fixed shape nor volume. Then again, intermolecular force of attraction. Again the same thing, same molecular condition. Now you stop. Force of attraction will be minimum because they are very far away from each other. And if you talk intermolecular space will be maximum because you can easily see the spaces available here. Due to this condition only, all the gases which is having smell, they are having characteristic of diffusion, which can easily diffuse from the higher concentration to the lower concentration wherever it moves. So this is what the quick revision. Okay, again you can tally the things which I taught with the help of book. That will be more clear to you. Thank you and have a nice day.